Hello everybody, Atty. is back for another video po at ngayon po i-discuss ko lang kung ano ba yung mga pwedeng legal consequences regarding the Bicameral Conference Committee report for the 2025 budget kung saan meron pong mga diniscuss sila former President Rodrigo Duterte at yung mga kasama po niya sa Davao City, yung may mga nakita po silang mga blank provisions dun sa committee, sa Bicam Committee report.
Page SP 13, page SP 15, page SP 17, page SP 20, page SP 21, page SP 22, page SP 36, page SP 37, page SP 162, page SP 168, page SP 183. Mostly from the Department of Agriculture and on program appropriations. So let's go directly to the page SP 11 to SP 12. Pwede naman siguro i-flash ito sa ating screen, no? Nahalata ko sila si Mayor, daming Mr. President, na maraming, at sila Harvey, maraming blanco. And these are not, I would say, ordinary figures because these figures will reach to billions of pesos. So, tingnan natin sa page SP 11 to SP 12. Line 49. After the acronym NIA, delete the amount in figures 74 billion 570 million 743,000 and replace with blank. Kita naman sa screen. Line number 52. After the acronym PCA, delete the amount in figures 889 million 065,000 and replace with blank. After the word total, delete the amount in figures 104 billion 820 million 715,000 and replace with blank. At saka sa number 7, you will see the amount. Dito sa Bicameral Conference Committee report ito. NIA is blank, PCA is blank, total is blank. So maraming pages ito na ganito. Kung isa-isahin natin, I think 13 pages pa yung nakita ko na blanco at saka pati na yun sa program appropriations. At saka may nakita din akong observation. Sa page SP 11 of the Bicam report, it says that the Agricultural and Fisheries Modernization Program of 146 billion 335 million 937,000. Klaro yun sa Bicam report. However, pagdating sa GAA, General Appropriations Act, ang lumabas na figure is only 126 billion 728 million 221,000. Ang ibig sabihin, merong discrepancy. So, paano nagka-discrepancy? So, with all these findings, makikita natin na defective yung Bicam report.
At para po mas klaro tayo, konting clarification lang po muna tayo because we will be basing our discussion from public records or from official documents. Hindi po tayo nakakuha ng actual certified true copy from the custodian of said records. Therefore, pwede pong masabi na galing sa hearsay or inadmissible evidence yung discussion natin. So, para na lang po for discussion and educational purposes, ang gagawin na lang po natin is mag-a-assume na lang po tayo ng set of facts para po mas klaro at mas maayos yung usapan natin. So, yung magiging hypothetical facts lang po natin today is meron pong isang bansa, tawagin na lang nating bansang P, at yung bansang P na yon, yung Congress po nila, both houses nila, which is House of Representatives at yung Senate, gumawa po ng Bicameral Conference Committee report, okay? Tas dun sa report na yon is meron pong mga provisions na iniwan nila in blank tapos pinirmahan po ng majority ng members of both houses. So ngayon, i-discuss ko po kung ano ba yung mga possible legal consequences kung i-apply natin yung batas natin dito sa Pinas dun sa ganong situation. And for further clarification, clarification lang po, I am not questioning Congressman Ungab's integrity as a person. Rather, ayoko lang po i-base yung discussions ko from sources na hindi galing dun sa source mismo, which is House of Representatives. Kasi pag ganun po kasi sa rules on evidence, that can be considered as what we call inadmissible. So yan po, gusto ko lang din klaruhin yan. So una-una pong violation na nakita ko dito is yung violation po sa rules mismo ng both houses by the House of Representatives at ng Senate. Because under the rules po nila, nakalagay po dyan is that they must provide a clear and detailed statement po of the amendments dun sa Bicameral Conference Committee report.
Please correct it. Or recall the budget and demanded explanation kung bakit dumating sa inyo yan na ganun kablangko. We are not, para ka binigyan ka ng blanco check dyan, o sige, bahala na kung ano ilagay ninyo. In the same manner, yung mga blanco-blanco dyan, whatever or whoever corresponds to that particular item is free to just fill up the amount. That is not by all commandments of the law. That cannot be valid, invalid, unenforceable, and kung na-implement na, it must be corrected and the money returned if already spent or corrected. And kung sino man ang niyan, they have to give us the explanation. Otherwise, sabihin ko sa mga Pilipino, huwag na kayo magbayad ng buwis ninyo. Ganun lang naman, pinagsasaya nito mga kumang na to, puro check-in na blanco, then they try to pass it as a law, and they are free to choose now the amount which they want to place. Hindi natin alam kung ano ang reserba nila, kung anong gusto na ilagay, sobra doon sa pera natin. It could be that the money is in the hands of the government now, or future appropriations, or reserva ba ito? If it does not clear anything, then that is invalid.
Okay, so kaya ako po siya nasabing violation of their own rules because as mandated and directed by their rules, it must be a clear and definite statement po regarding the amendments. Okay? Ang nangyari po dun sa Bicameral Conference Committee report, wala pong clear and detailed statement or listing of ng mga amendment. Kasi dun po sa ilang provisions, ang nakalagay po is yung blank provisions. Tatandaan po natin yung subject matter po ng Bicameral Conference Committee na to is the budget natin or yung General Appropriations Bill po. Bill pa po to nung nasa committee pa. So yung dinidiscuss po nila is the General Appropriations Bill. Therefore, if it's a General Appropriations Bill, that involves money. So pag pera po, ano po ba yung kailangan talaga para maging klaro at detailed yung pera? Diba ang kailangan po dyan is what we call mathematical figures.
It can only amount to one thing. Alam mo ano? It's criminal action. You can all go to jail for that. At kung ano, ako ang binigyan ng trabaho to follow up these things and ganito ang lumabas, my God, you will all go to jail. Mabigat yan. Public document na yan. So if it's different from what was really intended by Congress, or was not really the true and accurate copy as passed by Congress, that is falsified or forgery. In which case, mamili ka lang, forgery, falsification, or jail.
Okay? So doon po, since blanco yung nakalagay, pwede po natin i-argue na it violates their requirement of a clear and detailed explanation. Diba? Kasi kung ikaw po, if you are a reasonable person who will look into this, who will review this, tapos pag tanungin nyo, let's say yung isa nyong congressman, tanungin po nyo yung congressman nyo, sabihin nyo parang, Kong, ano po ba yung budget ng Department A? Tapos sabihin niya, wala pang budget yan, yung nilagay namin sa report is blanco pa lang. So pag ganun po ba, ano po ba yung magiging reaction nyo as a reasonable person? Malamang magre-react po kayo, di ba, na that is not a clear and detailed statement because yun nga, they are talking about budget, therefore it involves money, and if money, dapat po may klarong mathematical figures. Otherwise, hindi po siya mako-consider as something clear and definite kung blanco yung provision, di ba? So yan po yung mga nakikita kong pwedeng maging argument dito, is that due to the blank provisions, there is a violation of their own rules of a clear and definite listing of all the amendments po na ginawa nila dun sa meeting nila as a bicameral conference committee.
Blanco. Ito yung mga blanco. Hindi mo na pass a law with blank.
It has to be complete in itself.
That is not allowed. Bakit mo ilagay blanco dyan? If it's a contingent amount, you place the contingent amount. Whether it falls short or sobra, then you can add. Or kunin mo kung may sobra. But you cannot speculate by placing a blank there for the amount of the appropriations or whatever it is.
Para mas klaro po talaga at mas maintindihan ninyo, explain ko na lang din po kung ano ba talaga yung Bicameral Conference Committee. So unang-una po yung Bicam Committee, wala po yan siya actually sa Constitution. Okay? There is no direct provision in the Constitution which states na pwede gumawa yung Congress niyan. However, ginagawa po yan ng Congress yung Bicam Committee because meron po silang rule-making power under the Constitution. Consequently, pwede sila gumawa ng committee called the Bicam Committee dun sa rules nila. Pero pag titingnan po ninyo sa Constitution mismo, wala pong direct provision mentioning the BICAM. Okay, so yan, gusto ko lang din po klaruhin. And yung purpose naman po ng BICAM committee na yan is para po ayusin yung mga misunderstandings or yung conflicts po ng both houses regarding mga bills na pinapasa nila. So let's say po sa lower house, sa version nila, meron silang gusto gawin. Sabihin nila dun sa appropriations bill nila, gusto nila 1 million yung pondo nito, pero yung Senate naman gusto 2 million. So para po mas mapabilis, mas mapa-expedite yung proceedings, yan po yung rason kung bakit nila ginawa yung BICAM, para dun sa BICAM ayusin nila yung mga conflicts at misunderstandings nila. At kaya ko po in-explain talaga kung ano ba yung purpose ng BICAM is because po yung pag-iwan po nila ng provisions in blank, pwede po natin yan siya i-interpret as meron pa rin silang misunderstanding regarding certain provisions ng bill nila. Kasi kung nagkasundo po sila kung ano dapat yung pondo ng government office na yon, edi dapat hindi na po yun blanco. Kasi pag blanco po, yung dating po niyan is parang meron pa rin silang gusto pag-usapan pa. In short, yung pag-usapan pa, that is a misunderstanding or wala pa pong reconciliation ng mga conflicts. So yan po, since there are provisions left in blank, then it would appear that the both houses have not yet come to an agreement.
It is not allowed by law. You cannot pass an incomplete appropriation or bill for that matter, whatever. It leaves an speculation. Mag-ano pa yung tao, ano bang ibig sabihin nito? Ano bang ilagay natin dito? Then, whoever is the end user of this papel would have ngayon, kung bright ka, sige, ilagay na natin dito, pasobra natin ng konti. Para yung, ganun talaga yan, magkulang. O sige, sobrahan ninyo o kulangan ninyo. Then you leave the money intended for any public purpose to the speculation or to the guessing game of the people who are supposed to implement the law.
And kung yung both houses po ay hindi para nagkaroon ng agreement as to the final version, edi ibig sabihin po niyan meron pang kailangan i-deliberate upon. At kung meron pang kailangan i-deliberate upon, then it should undergo more bicameral conference committee meetings or ulitin na lang yung process ng lawmaking as required by the Constitution. So dapat meron po ulit yung first reading, second reading, third reading, tapos i-transmit ulit ng House sa Senate. Tapos yun, yung sa Senate, magganon po ulit, first, second, third reading, tapos kung hindi ulit magkasundo, may conflicts pa rin, dun mag makikam ulit sila. Tapos dapat doon ayusin na talaga nila. Otherwise, the requirements under the Constitution regarding lawmaking should be strictly followed. Kasi tatandaan po natin, the provisions regarding lawmaking in the Constitution was created and provided by our framers, the framers of our Constitution, to serve as a guide po with regards lawmaking, the lawmaking process dito sa bansa natin.
Bicameral Conference Committee report after ratification, i-reflect na yun siya sa tinatawag na enrolled bill. Yun na yung final copy
Correct.
na dadalhin sa Malacanang for signature of the President.
Correct.
Usually, pagdating naman sa President, marami namang economic managers, particularly DBM, will assist him review the budget.